Hi, I'm Mark with Upper Lip Outdoors. My last video I did 3 meals we dehydrated for our upcoming Boundary Waters trip. In this video I'm going to talk about our lunches, breakfasts, and snacks that we're bringing, so stay tuned. When you're planning for food for your upcoming Boundary Waters trip, canoe trip, what have you, you need to consider a few things. What kind of trip are you looking to have? Are you going to be traveling a lot where you're going to need a lot of portable food, quick snacks, quick breakfasts, quick dinners, quick lunches, those sorts of things? Or are you going to be sitting there and measuring stuff out, creating a lot of dishes to clean up and those sorts of things? Well, in our upcoming trip, which we're leaving in a few days, we're going to do a lot of moving, and typically in the morning we'll have some coffee, we'll have some breakfast, and we will be out on the water. And for lunches, a lot of times we'll be fishing or exploring and not at camp. So we'll want something that's very portable and easy to make. With that in mind, I'd like to cover our breakfasts first. We're going to be gone for 4 nights. I'm going to need 4 breakfasts. And keep in mind that we are going to break camp and get on the water as soon as we can to either go fishing or get to our next destination. Typically, what I like to do is I'll boil some water in the morning, we'll make some coffee, and at that point I will just break out some oatmeal. Now this is Quaker cinnamon apple oatmeal. You can rip the tops off of this, hold it, pour the water up to the line, and eat it right out of the bag. Throw the bag into your trash, and of course remember we can't burn trash in the Boundary Waters, so put it in your trash and you need to pack it out. However, I like to put a little twist into this. I buy a package of these freeze-dried blueberries, dump them in there with the hot water, wait a little bit, stir it. It adds a whole lot of flavor and it's great. So this is a really quick breakfast that we generally will do right when we break camp and head out. Another breakfast that I like to do to be really quick is I make cereal. So I'll bring some granola. What you'll need really is some granola, some dry milk, and I like strawberries. So these are freeze-dried strawberry snacks that you can pick up at almost any grocery store. So this is really easy. And it's really delicious. So I emptied the box of granola in here. I'm going to put it in a Mylar bag. You can put it in a Ziploc if you want. I'm going to seal this to prevent it from popping open and spilling and stuff like that, but it also has a Ziploc and it's also freestanding. So what we'll end up doing, we'll put it in there and we'll probably just eat it right out of here. But super easy. 1 cup granola. About a ½ cup strawberries. I like to crush them up a bit. Gives that kind of a strawberry milk flavor. 4 tablespoons of dry milk. Shake it up a bit. You can obviously do that on the trail too. There you have it. So to finish this, you add 1/4 cup of water, stir it, and eat. Another breakfast I like to do, and this would be more if I was staying in a spot, and we might do that depending how the fishing is and the weather, but pick up a couple packets of Spam, some tortillas, you grill the Spam, Another breakfast I like to make, and typically we don't do this one if we're gonna break camp right away, but if we decide on this trip that we're gonna stay put, if the fishing's great, or we wanna do some one extra day, what we're gonna do is I like to grab some tortillas, some Spam. You grill up the Spam, cut it up, take your tortillas. I buy 2 little, well, these come in a package, but I'll take 1 or 2, depending on what I want. Chop this up and heat it up, and you have a hot ham and, well, Spam and cheese roll up. This will also make a really good lunch too. And that's all I'm gonna bring for breakfast. And when it comes down to lunches, I like to do something really quick, and we like to bring tortillas, and we do PB&J real quick, very fast. You can do this at the end of a portage. Just keep it handy. You can do it while you're fishing, whatever you want. It's really kind of been one of our go-tos. We'll do some Bear Creek soup, so we'll bring this as well, and we'll have this for a lunch. You can also do a lot of different things for lunch, like you can cook one of your dinners, you can do a fish fry, whole bunch of stuff. So we like to keep it open, keep flexible, but for the most part I like to plan out meals, and when we want to eat, what we're going to do, we can just make it happen. So what do we do when we're hungry, we're sitting there late night, or if it's just need some energy for the trail? We do Cliff Bars. Real quick, real easy. Just do some Cliff Bars, eat them up, real good. Another thing, you can even just do a quick roll-up, PB&J roll-up too. Also, keep in mind, you want to break all of this stuff down, get it in a small package, and make sure that you either vacuum seal or seal it somehow with a Ziploc to keep it dry and to keep odors away, and at a minimum, so that you don't get unwanted guests in your camp. So this is our entire food pack. As you'll see, here's the cereals. So we got enough for 2 days. Here is our oatmeal. We've got enough for 2 days. We've got 8 packets and plenty of blueberries. Beef and bean burrito. We've got 1 meal here and maybe a lunch here. We'll bring that as well. I have jambalaya. And this is also a jambalaya. I ran out of bags, so I got these Mylar bags. There's some jambalaya right here. That's 1 meal. Spaghetti, another meal. Got our soup, Spam. I'll package our cheese. That's all in the fridge right now. I'll package our cheese. We also have, I brought some Polish sausage, onions, potatoes, and that'll be our first night. That's in the freezer right now, the sausages. We're going to have some fish. Here's the tortillas and this chicken. This chicken will go with the jambalaya if we don't have any fish with that. Cliff Bars for snack. Ryan also made some, I believe it's Dr. Pepper jalapeno jerky. He made a video of that. That will be down in the description as well. Peanut butter and jelly. And mashed potatoes. I got 3 packets here. So that's enough for 3 dinners. We'll probably match that with fish, and then maybe if we're hungry, it could be a snack or whatever. But that's it. Cliff Bars and everything. That's the food pack. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we gave you some ideas that you can use on your next trip. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. That helps us a lot. Also, if you're new here to Upper Lip Outdoors, please consider subscribing. You can hit that little bell and get notified of all our new uploads. Thanks again, and we will see you out here on the water.